Hello, 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 everyone. It is I, Lucky, and it's been a hot minute. I literally I have been dealing with all different kinds of just chaos in my actual real day-to-day life. Um, I hope y'all have been good. I hope y'all have been good. I have been dealing with just the worst kind of people for like the last month and a half that I've been out. I think it's been. Yeah, I figured that today we would do like a chill kind of game because I figured that it would be ideal for just trying to mostly chat about some of the stuff going on. So here we are. Cats organized neatly. It's like some kind of puzzle game. I've seen it around. It looks cozy. I figured it would be chill. I guess we'll start here with chapter 1. Look, you found a new cat. It's Ito. Ito is a tricky one. Mastered sleeping while sitting. One can never tell if he's asleep or watching his surroundings. There we are. Okay, so right click to flip, and then you could do that. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Floof. Most cats don't like water. Floof is not like most cats. After a bath, her fur goes poof. Okay, so I like that they meow. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Lind. She's a little goofball that is full of energy. Sometimes she rolls instead of walks. I also like that there's basically lore here. We have organized these cats, chat. Okay. I would think this here, not there. We can go here. Here we go. Look, you found a new cat. It's Teletubby. Ah! Fight, Karen sucks. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the resubby, Karen. Welcome on in. As I was just saying, I have decided to do kind of a chill game today because I wanted to, after we got started into it, actually talk about like all of the chaos, absolute chaos that has been going on, like with my work, because when you get to a point where you have people who literally think it's okay to make 50 accounts named Sasuke Uchiha, we have problems. Aaron is sleeping. Shh. Yeah, well, welcome on in. It's good to see you. I'm very happy to see you. I don't get to socialize anymore. I'm entrapped like a bird in a cage. Look, you found a new cat. It's Teletubby. A chubby little fellow, mostly not the smartest one, but definitely the most friendly cat around. I guess this one will go here. This cat can go here. Here we go. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Wolf. He likes to sit close to the garden door. Given his posture, a passerby might think he's guarding something. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. I think that was like... Maybe it wasn't a hint. Try this. This is quite the puzzle. Now that I'm looking at it. Am I gonna... There's surely gotta be a way to do. Chat, I'm bad at puzzles, can you tell? Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Ah! Oh, look, you found a new cat. It's rough. He's small and quirky, a bit too quirky for the others, but eventually he'll grow out of it. Excuse me, Ducky, who made 500. Okay, listen, man, listen. Duck bars. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I have a brain. We don't eat the brain though. But yeah, people making way more accounts than they need, and it's just been causing chaos. We have people who are so ducking entitled. I'm gonna put that one to the side. We have people who are so ducking entitled. They just think that we owe them money when they haven't spent anything. Like, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Okay, the puzzle is starting to break the duck brain. I am no good at puzzle. Like, but and then that makes things a little. That does not quite work. You know what? We got that. Oh, wait. I think. Now we got these. Ah! Cat, come back here. Aha, we have organized the cat successfully. When Karen only yells. Wait. I already read that. Ah! You can tell I've been away from streaming for way too fucking long. Okay. Teletubby. That one. Ah! Hello! Hello, I'm Duckaroo. Welcome, Raiders. Hi! Karen, can you get I'm Duckaroo a shout out? Welcome on in. I hope you had a good time. I literally just started streaming and just came back from like a month and a half hiatus-ish because work has just been all over the place with me, and when you're a compliance officer and you have to deal with you know, I'm gonna say it, dumb people who think that you owe them the world. You know, it takes up all of your time, and then you just don't get to have much free time, and then you can't stream. Yeah, it's literally my first stream in over a month. I last streamed at the beginning of February, and it was like, I think Valentine's Day, actually. So yeah, literally a month and a half. But yes, welcome on in. I literally just started this game. I've seen it before. I don't normally do chill games, for those of you who are new here. I normally do chaos. I normally do interactive games where you, the chat, can sabotage what I'm doing. Or help me if you feel nice and helpful. But, you know. Today's just chill. It's me trying to not explode the duck brains all over the wall while I am trying to get back into streamer brain mindset. Hey, Blizzfish! And hey, Link! Yes, it is, in fact, a puzzle, elephant. And welcome in. Am I not a fish? Let me change my avatar. Yeah, you should be able to use any of the Zelda stuff. I don't have any other stream avatars at the moment. But yeah. Found a new cat. It's pouchy. If it fits, pouchy sits. The more square, the better. Okay. Chat, if I haven't mentioned it before, I'm really bad at puzzles, but you know, considering I mostly just want to kind of explain the chaos that has been Lucky's life for a while, probably not a big deal. But Basically, I'm a compliance officer of a startup. I don't talk a whole lot about it because I would self-dox here, but I'll just say it involves mobile esports. And we have this issue where we can't entirely do much about the people who are doing bad things. You know how typically if you mess up on a platform like Twitch or Twitter or, you know, wherever, generally speaking, you get bonked and you can't use the platform anymore. Well, we kind of have a little bit of an issue with that right now with our platform, and as a result, it has caused my life to be a ducking living hell. And, it's just been a lot of me yelling at people on Discord, mostly, in tickets, from people complaining, and I'm like, dude, stop making accounts! Stop making accounts, please. But quite literally, that's been keeping me tied up. I have actual just databases full of people who have like 100, 200 accounts, and I am so ducking over it. Very stressful, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because I decided that no matter what happened, I was going to take some time off, and I was going to stream today and talk to you guys and hang out, because I am losing my ducking mind. I am losing my mind. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Pickles. Once a very shy kitten, he is now rocking the neighborhood with his playfulness. Oh lovely. This is a very complex cat. We got that. Got those. Hey, this one wasn't too bad. Oh, we got more cats. Sounds like your mind is working. I wouldn't say that. My brain is soup. But not the kind that you can eat, okay? We don't eat duck here. This is going to be very, very interesting. Got that. Move that cat over here. That's not gonna work. Maybe like that. And then we got this cat. But then that still leaves a space where it gets broken up over here. What if that doesn't work either? Now we have that space. But what if we move that like that? We got it, chat! Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Venus, a pretty cat with a pretty big YouTube channel. Whoa! Almost all videos are of her trying on cat costumes. I mean, that is a very YouTube cat if you ask me. Oh, and there is a wild Joltic in chat. If you type !PokeCat, you can try to catch it. We always eat duck here? No. And Karen made 50 accounts. I think 50 is an understatement. Maybe it's like that, like a heart. And then, maybe we'll do like this. And like this. Like that. Oh man. I think maybe this one can go here. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit. Yeah, that cat is too big. Let's erase that. And start over. Maybe up here. Oh no, that wouldn't work either, because then you wouldn't have that open. Has to be... That means there can only really... one way to put the cat. Which would be like that. Maybe it's like this. But then that still leaves those two spaces. That doesn't work. That doesn't work, chat! My brain is breaking. I'm downloading Elder Scrolls Online to play with my brother. Let's see how it is. Well, I did play it during the alpha beta, and the alpha beta was like forever ago, so I don't know how it is now. But I would imagine it's probably got a lot of improvements. Hello, RC. Hi. Welcome. Hold on. I always see you on the YouTube side, so I never expect you over here on the Twitch side. Give me just a second here. But yes. Hello, welcome. And I've been living with chaos in my life. So I've just, you know, I had to take a break because literally people in my work, I'm a compliance officer. I have to take care of cheaters and scammers and that kind of stuff. And we don't really have a functional bonk hammer, if you will. We can't bonk anyone, so they just keep making accounts, and they've realized that they can exploit that, and I'm just trying to clean up the mess, and I've been waiting for it forever, and I want to shake them all. I want to shake them all. I was browsing Twitch. Sounds like you really got your hands full. Yeah. Full is the understatement of the ducking century, honestly. Oh, and Link, that you mean like the trial for Elder Scrolls, right? Like the if I remember correctly, there was like a trial period thing, but I think I actually have like the full version on Epic Games because it was free. But that was a while ago too. So, but yeah, I decided today would just be kind of more chill while I try to figure out life. Is probably the best explanation I have for this. Okay, maybe that's how that goes. So then that can actually go like this, and then these cats go over here. This can go here. I did it, chat. I did it. I did the thing even though my brain is soup. Look, you found a new cat. It's Horky. He is a rather awkward cat. His favorite way to pass the time is watching the bird channel on TV. Which, by the way, there's actually a bird version of this game, but it's not out yet. Otherwise, I would have picked that one. Because, you know, I'm a burb. Tamriel. Oh, the full game, Tamriel Unlimited. Gotcha. That makes sense, then. Oh, good. Glad to see you're doing okay. This looks complicated. I mean, it's literally just two buttons. Your left click, which drags it around, and then the right click, which flips it, and you just have to fit them all in, and that's it. That's the whole premise of the game. And yes, I did design this overlay literally today, because that is exactly how busy my schedule has been. When you're spending your whole life just trying to get people to stop being scammy, you just kind of don't have time for anything. So I literally made the overlay today, although I think I really like it. I want to make some improvements to it, and I really want to turn it into a set and like make it like a really cheap, like couple bucks on Ko-Fi or something for someone who might be starting as a VTuber who's a cat. You know, there's a lot of cat girls out there. A lot of cat boys too, but mostly cat girls. Oh look, you found a new cat. Wincy. Wincy's favorite thing to do is drop himself on his human's keyboard, accidentally making whole video games in the process. That is fucking epic. I would love to do that. I mean, the facial expression of the cat kind of tells you a story there. Peter Griffin vibes intensify. Nice. Need to do new overlays. Love the cat ladies. Yes. My Oshi is a cat girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like my VTuber, like indie Oshi is a cat girl, and no regrets. But for those of you who might be curious, I might as well. The person who is my Oshi is Mariume, who is a fantastic cat girl who is the embodiment of your dreams, literally. And she does a lot of content on like how just to do the VTuber thing, content stuff, you know. Definitely a good person to check out if you're trying to figure out where to start if you want to become a VTuber. That much is for sure. But she's actually one of the reasons I ended up going into VTubing, is because I was like, I don't know what to do, and she just had so many videos already ready for me. What the heck is an Oshi? You don't know, RC? Okay, so VTuber vocabulary lesson today. For people who are more like on Twitter and stuff, who don't necessarily, because I know not everyone is chronically on Twitter. Because it is a hellscape, I will admit that. But, an Oshi is basically... Oshi literally means in Japanese to push. Like you're pushing something. Or like... Kind of like in English saying like you're selling something. But an Oshi, in this sense, is basically someone who you kind of look up to. Like who's your favorite one of that particular thing. In this case, like a VTuber Oshi, like in my case would be Mariume, but a lot of people have like Hololive Oshis where like Mori Calliope or Guaragura or literally, you know, anyone else who's you know, part of the group. Usually Oshi is just referring to their specific favorite, but sometimes people will get more specific, like Hololive Oshi, as I just mentioned, or like you know, indie Oshi. I hope that clarifies. But, like, I have a live 2D Oshi, even. Who I look up to, who I kind of, like, study and learn from. This combo is not gonna work. Okay. What if I do something like... No? What if I do like this? No? Trying to think of the best way to go about this. I am not sure I'm getting it. What if? Hear me out. Hear me out. Bad puns, I know. I'm already oh. Okay, that's not gonna work. This one's a tricky one. I don't think I have an Oshio. No, I'm late. ASLs, yeah, you didn't really miss a whole lot. As I've been explaining, I decided to pick a chill game today because I wanted to talk a bit more about the chaos that's been holding me hostage at work. Basically, I've just been dealing with the worst kind of people yelling at people all day, every day on Discord, and I want to shake people because they'll complain, why didn't I get my sponsorship money? And I'm like, well, maybe don't make 50 accounts. Oh, thank you for the resubby, Crimson. Welcome in. Thank you. It's good to see you guys again, by the way. I know I already mentioned that, but like, I am so ducking tired. I am so ducking tired of just dealing with awful people. I want to see good people again. I need to spend more time online because spending it in work has just been terrible. I mean, I love my work. I love my job. That part's not the issue. The issue is when you don't have the tools to do your job, and that's where the problems come in. Oh, look, you found a new cat. It's Baguette. He once had a noodle stuck up his snout. How that works, you ask? We have no clue. Yeah, we're just kind of doing cat puzzles. That's also why I made like a little sticker of myself. You probably noticed it on the screen here. Let me actually, in case you don't notice it, let me just grab that. Woo! Yeah, I actually made this because I was like, you know, I need to have a cat version of myself because, you know, I'm doing a cat game. And then I decided to do a cat overlay, and then, you know, it just kind of happened. Realized I could literally just Control Z. But yeah, I did do a little bit of art at least. I might do more with the overlay. I don't know. I think it would be a really good idea to like turn it into like a really cheap like Ko-Fi set so that like any new like cat VTubers you know, who want something that's cheap and quick to implement can just pick it up and use it. Do like panels and like a stinger transition and stuff. Actually add sound to the stinger transition because I noted that I probably should have done that when I made mine, but you know, I was inexperienced at the time. It is a cat overlay, holy. Yeah, I literally made this today. This whole overlay. The cat sticker though, I made that like over the span of like 2 days. Using like about an hour's worth of effort because I was just so I literally have people on my databases that literally have like, I'm not even exaggerating, chat, over 200 accounts for one person. Like, who does that? Like, I still suck at puzzles. I still looking suck at trying to figure out the best way to go about this, and it is struggle. So yeah, my job has basically been reining in the people who cannot just be normal human beings and actually, you know, play the games that they say that they're trying to play. Like, you know, it would be so much easier if they literally just colluded with each other and like did 10-person tournaments and like would be like, okay, this time I take the prize money, next time you guys take the prize money. Like, it would be so much easier if they did that. But no, they're like, no, let me make a tournament for 200 people and then make 200 accounts and pretend that I have 200 people. And no, yeah, I'm going insane. This has been my life for like the last month and a half. Same song every day, and every time I have a meeting, I'm asked the same question every time. It's just, when are we gonna get the bonking hammer? When can we start throwing out all the fake accounts so we can actually run things properly? So yeah, I work like 12 hours a day some days. That's been my life. That is startup life. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend startup life unless you have the stamina and endurance. Also, there's a wild lily in chat. If you type !PokeCatch, you can try to catch it. Meanwhile, I'm still just crying over here trying to figure out this cat puzzle. Assume that's where that would go. Maybe that goes there? No? Maybe that goes there. Oh wait, that can't go there because... Ah! This is at least a lot less infuriating than dealing with people at work. Like, you have no idea how much I just wanted to chill with you guys today. let me see. If we do this. Like that. Okay, that has to be there. We got... one? Maybe like... okay, this is not gonna fit. This is a real struggle, chat. I am not sure where I should be putting my cats. How do you organize these cats, chat? What if they're... maybe like this? Or maybe like this? So yeah, basically everything I just explained is exactly what's been going on for like the last like month and a half on repeat daily. I can tell you this much. Don't go into don't become an entrepreneur if you don't have stamina. It's here you will have problems, especially if you want to have hobbies, right? Okay, this cat is a real problem because how am I supposed to do this? If I do this, get this one right here, then I end up with this problem up here. So what if maybe this goes here? Oh wait, then I can't do that. This is a cat conundrum, chat. We got that one. What if I did this like this? Take this one out. Like that. About this. I doubt this will work. Yeah, it won't work. Maybe this one goes up here. Then no. Then we have this gap. Chat, I'm going insane. Well, maybe this can work like this. Maybe... oh, so ducking close. So ducking close. Alright, give me just a moment, chat. I need to take a quick break. We'll do about 3 minutes and we'll come right back. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. I had a random doctor call happen, even though it's literally like 6:43 here, and they should be closed in theory. But they called to schedule a follow-up appointment because apparently, I guess I forgot to like call back again after my last appointment, and yeah. So anyhow, back to figuring out this confusing puzzle because I have no fucking clue. Hey, Estelle, welcome on in. Nice to see you. It's been forever. I literally... I also realized I forgot to turn back down the music. There we go. But, yeah, I because I was so tired from work, from just dealing with just the sheer quantity of people making extra accounts because they're sketchy people, I actually managed, and you guys are gonna judge me. I know you guys are gonna judge me. I swear you guys are gonna judge me. But I decided to finally pick up my 2DS and actually complete the entirety, almost, of Pokemon Moon while I've been out. Because I actually never did it the first time I played it. I got it as a gift. But I actually never finished it. Like, I had started it, but then I never finished it. I literally got past just the first part of the game because that was back at a time in my life when I did not know how to finish a video game. I mean, literally, because I'd only finished like 2 or 3 video games in my life up to that point. So I actually didn't start finishing video games really until I became a streamer. I guess that's motivation if you ever need to finish a game, become a streamer. But don't become a streamer if you can't just pace yourself, because if you have a really taxing job, that's not gonna work. Why? Why? It's always the last 2 cats. Always the last 2 cats, chat. So close. I mean, maybe there's a way to fix this. Maybe there's a way. That there's not a way to fix it. Wait, what if I did this? Yeah, no, I still got nothing. But yeah, I actually, oh. I see, Acels, I see that you've contributed more towards the, spicy ramen, I see. How far are we? We have 20% almost left. It's 19% left. So yeah, ramen will be coming. I extended the challenge because of the fact that I was literally gone for a month and a half. Someone asked to. Which, by the way, we have new redeems. If you didn't notice, you can do new stuff because I decided to do that. Like, I think it was yesterday I put that together, or today. I don't really remember. My days have blurred. I literally just wake up, I work, and then I sleep. And I wake up, I work, I sleep. Wake up, work, sleep. Wake up, work, sleep. And in the meantime, before I go to sleep, I usually play a game on Switch or on my 2DS. Usually Pokemon Moon right now because I have hyperfixations. That's definitely the autism. No doubt about that, honestly. Did I ducking do it? I ducking did it. I figured it out, chat. I figured out the chats. Which, fun fact, shut Basically spelled C-H-A-T in French, actually is French for cat. So, un chat is a cat. I thought I would be a little bit punny, but I don't think anyone really caught it. Cats in chat. You can tell I've been away for a while. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. I just got bonked with a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there's a wild dugong in chat. You can try to catch it using !PokeCatch. So yeah. I am very happy. Because pretty soon we will have vengeance. Have vengeance, chat. And I will be able to do more of the strawman. Do this. Aha. We did it! Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Sebi. Did you know that Sebi can meow in 10 different cat languages? Insane, right? Speaking of languages. Okay, this one wasn't too bad. Level 20 was not bad at all. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Lickers. After cleaning herself, she sometimes forgets to put her tongue back in. Oh. Well. Let's see how this one goes. We can't do that. Tail comes up through. We can do that. We could do that. Oh, but then we can't do that. What if we do the cat this way? No? Oh no, chat. Oh no. We have a cat conundrum. We got our cats. Look, you found a new cat. It's Squeals. Squeals doesn't socialize much with the other cats. She likes to stay inside and not get her paws dirty. Oh, that sounds like a specific diva dog that I have. Except he also likes to go outside. But then he also likes it when his paws are not dirty, so he doesn't like it if it's raining. He's very particular about his paws. See here. Also, you might notice that I've been having to clear my throat a lot. It's because of the fact that I have been dealing also with allergies and asthma, and that's also fun. That's not too bad. You see the question mark. You know how the cat tails make question marks. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Girls. Oh, Curls. I thought it said girls, like G-U-R-L-S. I have issues reading sometimes. I'm pretty sure that's just the result of reading the same, like, 50 names 1,000 times or more. But, sometimes I ducking suck at reading. Girls loves to roll around in the dirt and then come inside to annoy her human and her sister Squeal. Maybe these go over here. That could go like that. Now we have this. This is a new conundrum. We go. How do we put these? How do these cats fit together, chat? Maybe this one. Well, that's almost right. But that's a straight line. I do it like this, then that doesn't leave enough room, because then those corners. So, what if we put the cat like this? This cat goes like this. Then that still leaves us with that conundrum. Do these cats fit together? That was the answer all along. I should have just put that cat up here. We got this, chat. Oh, look, you found a new cat. It's Josie. Oh boy, that is a cat shape if I've ever seen one. Is that really Josie? Lucky you. He's a rare sight because he likes to hide away and sleep. Well, we have a very, very fun looking cat. But it is perfect for this particular one because of that. So, I was also working while I was away on a new, which I might let you guys see. I'm not sure yet. I was working on a new asset, which I might put on my Ko-Fi for free. For when I would, you know, return, but because life with work happened, as you know, that didn't quite go according to plan. So, as a result, think of the best way to do this. As a result, I did not actually get to finish it. But I actually might let you guys get a sneak peek before we finish up today. I don't know when I'm gonna finish up, because I literally just, like, started, but, I do know I needed to do some kind of chill game, and this is the perfect excuse to. Did it, chat? It's a really weird combination, but it works. Also, what have you guys been up to? Because, as I said before, I've kind of been mostly, like, away from the internet world. I literally have spent most of my time either playing a very specific game, like Pokemon Moon, which I also played Breath of Fire 3 and finished that one because I never actually finished that one, and I started that one in my childhood. So I wanted to do that while I was stuck unable to actually, like, function as a human being. Or rather, a duck human? What even am I? Even I don't know. Lincoln. There's a bee. Ooh. Maybe that's an ant. Or not. Ooh. Did I do the thing? No, I did not do the thing, chat. I did not. Minecraft found me again. Oh no. You should do a crowd control Minecraft to sell. Nothing bad would happen. I swear. Which, mind you, I know I have not been online very much, as I mentioned, but I have still been lurking people when I can. Mostly because, like, what did I even create here? Mostly because, like, I don't know. I can't really chat when I'm working, but I can at least, you know, support people. Now, how do these cats go to... This is like level, I think it was 18 earlier. Do these together? This is just a straight line. It's like I'm too good at organizing them to the point where I can't organize them properly. That one... Like this? Ooh. No, it's the opposite way. I need one on the other side. Don't know why. Don't know how. I always go back. If I did, it would be a speed run. I mean, you could always try that speed run Minecraft crowd control, which would be even worse. I mean, it's always an option. Maybe go like this. Then that cat couldn't go there. What if I flip this one? Now we have this. That doesn't fit either. Okay, well, what if maybe it's like this? No, it has to be one more for it to fit like that. But also, it might not even be that one. Like, for all we know, it could be like this. And then we have this bean. Those go together. Oh, come the duck on! How do I get through this? Chat, my puzzle brain broke. Ugh. Oh man. How do these go together? I am without a clue, chat. I move this one. If I put that one there, it's not. Put this one. And then I can move this one up. This one could go here. But then I would be stuck with this issue. Does this one fit here? Okay, it does fit there. Chat! Chat, we did it. Look, you found a new cat. It's Maria. For Maria, there is nothing better than relaxing on the... getting warmed by the sun. Oh, got another big one here. Only 2 or 3 ways it can go. So let's try to figure this out. How does this cat go? Maybe it goes here like this. Yelling at managers is more fun. Oh my goodness, Karen. We got that one. That cat fits there. That cat fits there. These fit here. Okay, that was not too bad. Definitely not like level 25. Cat. Okay, now that does not work. So then, what about yes? But if we do a that, then that cat is in the... We have a new conundrum, folks. But I think this one... Oh, there. That does not fit there, though. And we have... Out. Where does this cat go? For if it's... These go here. Does this one? If I do this way, it does not fit. What if I do it this way? If I do it that way, there's not quite enough space. What if I do it like that? Well, no, see, because then we still end up with it. Because we still need to have 2 open spaces. You are not good at puzzles. Maybe duckies should stick to pond. What do you mean, Karen? What if this one goes like this, right? Then this can go like this. These can go... Or maybe not. That almost fits. Then we still have this. That's the case. Maybe these go like this. What if we can do this? Does this cat fit here? Doth thy cat fit? No, the cat does not. So let's see. This isn't where the cat goes. Maybe. Maybe cat needs... Put the cat here. Not cool. And then we still end up with that up there. Even if we move it like that. We move this like this. Still end up a little bit of a problem. But it might be fixable. It might be fixable, chat. It is not. Or maybe it is. Wait, nope, it is definitely not fixable. Okay, That does not fit there. Ooh, maybe like this. And then... So this would have to be on its... if this were to work. That does not check out, because then we have this issue down here. That one almost works. Why? So then I wonder if that one's supposed to go there. Like Tetris, but with cats. Oh, so ducking close. So ducking close. I need duck jerky. No. No, Karen. We don't eat duck. Man. Thinking, thinking, thinking. Karen, you have it. I am fresh out of ideas. Well, you know, this might actually, no, not really. I thought we almost had it, and then we just didn't. I will figure this cat puzzle out. Hey, Duck, you forgot to brush your hair feathers. I polish my bill every morning. Every morning that I wake up. Meaning if I do not wake up on a morning, well, I'll let you extrapolate the information there. Let's see. Let's see. Where is the ducking? These cats continue to foil me. I also got a few other games while the really dangerous Steam sales have been going on. I don't remember all of them right now. However, I can say I did get a lot. Actually, let me open up Steam. I do want to kind of go through the list a little bit. Look at my library here. Yeah, I also have a game called Ducks to Spare, which is literally a duck, a mallard duck game. It's about a disabled duck. And then we also have Duck Souls. Literally, we have Duck Souls. Because I may or may not have gotten that because of the Steam sale. Do ducks get VO? Do ducks poop? I don't know, Karen. I don't know. Do trees, if a tree falls in the wood, doesn't make a sound? No, ducks do not poop. That is a myth. I guess, the Gavin, I will take your money. Initiative. Yep. That's pretty much where we are. I got Firewatch. I got Morels, The Hunt. It's literally a game about mushrooms. Like, you know what? I enjoy the cat game. I enjoy this game. But I do think it's time to switch it up a little bit. Is there an easy way for me to get out of here? Back. Meow you. I like the pun. Oh, and there's a collection. You can go back through the cats and see all the cats you've collected. Oh, we got 18 out of 30 cats, meaning I'm guessing there's 30 cats total, which means that we're like halfway through the game. I guess I could do this on like another chill day. There's the pooping caves. Wait, there's a game. Yes, actually, let me actually show you, because I want to show you. I actually really want to play it. Give me just a second. Let me open it up, because I did in fact get a game about mushrooms, specifically morels. Because I thought it looked really cool, and I don't know if this is gonna crash my computer or not, so we're gonna find out really quickly. Because I believe it's made in Unreal Engine. Ooh, that is louder, but you know, um, let me, give me just a second here. Because I noticed that was very loud. A little bit loud. And, going to go ahead and capture. This is totally unplanned, on the fly. Seeing it done live. Real time. Put this where it needs to go. Need to change the category because we're no longer dealing with cats. Don't ask why I sang that way I did. I really don't. It is a very, very small category. And like magic, we got the game. We got the game up. Let me know if that is too loud because I noticed it's fairly loud. There we go. Attack random. We'll do English this time. I need to turn down my volume. Give me just a second here. Because that is loud for me. Okay. A little bit. There we go. But yeah, literally, as you can see, a game about mushrooms. So, I don't know anything about this game. This is totally blind. No choose ducky language. Quack, quack. Oh, it's literally making me, delete that. Lucky. Yeah, I saw this, Acels, and thought you would be interested. I guess. On easy, will not get ticks or poison. I guess we'll start on normal. We'll find out how this game goes. Again, totally blind here. Exploration mode. Okay, that sounds like hard mode to me. So we'll do this one with tutorial. Or else spread by That's not how mushrooms propagate. So yeah, I figured that for days that we're doing more like just chill stuff, I needed some games. Welcome to Morels. Oh, it has controller compatibility. Uh, or that you could use a controller. Look down. There are morel mushrooms. You can pick the mushrooms with X. Green crosshair signal you can pick up. You can toggle with L trigger. I pick up all 3 morels. Okay. Oh. Oh. How do you walk? That is concerning. How do you... Oh, I see it. It want... Okay, so X to... Okay. Let's try out your camera. Open your camera with B. Press down to... Okay. Okay. So, close camera. Inventory. Okay, so now I can move. I was confused because I couldn't move initially. It wouldn't let me do anything before it actually showed me the instructions. Which I guess is fine because, you know, it's tutorial and I expected tutorial, but, you know. Then how I get one morel in 15 weeks? I ordered Chinese is so bad it takes 1.5 hours to deliver. Oh geez. Okay. That's the inventory. Okay. So yeah, this is the mushroom game I found. Um, Again, it just looked cool to me. Where's the crowd control? Donkey Karen needs chaos. Crowd control will be next week. I actually have an asset I'm creating, to go with that stream, which I think you'll really like. Go hunting. Oh. Oh. Well, considering I understand the mushrooms up in this part of the United States, because that's, the region I live in, I guess we'll go here. Oh, I can't quite go there yet. Wait. It says points to travel from your location to here. Points total. Yeah, so I can't actually go there yet. Okay, well, I guess I will go hunt in a different area. Southeast region, which is also an area I'm kind of familiar with as far as mushrooms. Less so, but you know. Georgia Woods or Cabin in the Woods? I guess I don't know where the Cabin in the Woods would technically be. I don't know how specific to state these are. Well, I guess Cabin in the Woods is where I have to go. Hello, Ben. Hello, hello. No, we don't force feed me. Yeah, I know. I missed you guys. Honestly, thank you for the hydrate. Honestly, I've actually been lurking a lot of, like, the Scam Baiters streams during the day. Because I've just been so ducking busy. I did actually change the game, though, because I was getting tired of the cat puzzles, although it was fun. But it looks like we're about halfway through that game now. It did not take long. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I kind of have been dealing with scammers and awful people in my own job and work, so that's kind of what led me to be away for a month and a half. You know, when people decide to make, like, 300, 400 Naruto Uzumaki accounts because, you know, they can't just be honest people and... Anyway. What are the red shrooms that taste like seafood? They're native to America. Forget the name. Are you talking about Amanita muscaria? The red ones that have the white stems and like the white warts on them? Those are Amanita muscaria, and they are psychedelic. However, they have a different compound in them that is not the substance that starts with a P S. Ah! Thank you for that. Psilocybin? I don't know how to say it. But it has, like, muscimol, I think is how it's pronounced. But that is pretty much everywhere in the US. West Coast has chanterelle, oyster, morel. Yep. All of those, Karen. We get those over here on this side of the US as well. Although, we get less morels, I've noticed. Usually, anytime I want to get morels, I get them from a local mushroom farm, which actually gets them imported from Oregon. But, no, I think it was delayed, Ben. Because I literally, over on the stream screen, I could see it just went off on the Twitch side. I don't know. I think some things might be delayed. I also think my internet is kind of borked a little bit. We've been having some internet speed issues, so I don't know if maybe there's just a latency problem right now. But yeah, we did actually hello. See what you did there, Karen. Yeah, we do have new redeems. But yeah, we have black trumpets, we have chanterelles, we have morels, we have chicken of the woods, we have a lot of stuff over here. Which, by the way, I really can't wait because it's almost time for mushroom hunting, like the first mushroom season of the year. Spring! Which is also when, coincidentally, less of the toxic mushrooms are about, which is fun. So less chance of poisoning. Not that I actually mess with anything that has a toxic lookalike, but you know, I'm allergic to mushrooms. It also, like, you might be allergic to mushrooms, but you also might be allergic to chitin, which chitin breaks down if you cook it long enough, which is how people are able to actually eat mushrooms. And that's typically what causes a lot of the gastrointestinal upset. Some people are sensitive to it. I'm thankful that I am not. I can eat chicken of the woods, which tastes like actual chicken, without ever feeling the guilt. And it's delicious. We actually used some of our dried chicken of the woods the other day in our dinner. We had like Alfredo with chicken, chicken of the woods, king oyster because we didn't have any like portobello, and noodles. And it was ducking delicious. And yes, I'm a duck. I can eat chicken. But I prefer chicken of the woods. Oh, RIP can't be good. Aw. Not here, though. Our season starts during summer. Yeah, our season, we get some mushrooms during the spring, but more of them crop up in the fall. I also noticed that, Karen has had fun with the pinning of the stream avatars. Domestic mushrooms are found in old mining caves on the East Coast. Yeah, I can believe that. We actually have mushroom farms here. And they grow, like, oysters and a bunch of other stuff. But the morels, they do actually have to import. Same with chanterelles. But we did actually find a few chanterelles here, but it was, like, at the tail end of, like, when they were actually, like, good. So I never actually got to really try them. But I do know when I was a little kid, my father would actually go mushroom hunting and bring me along. And so I've probably had them. I just don't remember. That makes sense. And again, I don't remember a lot of things. I got a little bit of forgetfulness. Like the idea of chicken is frilly let. No. It's chicken mushroom. Karen is always using the Bingo Man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cabin deep in the woods of the southeast. There is a creek and a river. Look for the old medieval well. The landscape is a bit rocky in areas. This is an area known for its different species of fungus. Animals may are squirrels, rabbits, raccoons, foxes, American robins, blue jays, cardinals, frogs, turtles, tortoises, tree frogs, bobcats, deer, and more. Huh. Well, we are gonna go hunting. I guess we could start hunting early. Lobster mushrooms are... Ah! There's literally a swirl loading screen. Lobster mushrooms are cool. Those are mushrooms that have been eaten by mushrooms. Yes. I have been wanting to find those. We actually have Rusula species around here. And the lobster mushroom eats Rusulas mostly. So we at some point I want to find some lobster mushrooms. They're harder to find, but they're bright orange, so in theory if I go hiking enough I should find some. But it'll probably be around like August. Mom and Dad used to take me mushroom hunting in the woods when I was a kid. Yeah, I feel like that's a thing of the past now. Like, people don't really do that. People are too afraid. Find 25 morel. Okay. People are too afraid to, like, go out and, like, learn their land and understand that the only place that they can get their food is not necessarily the grocery store. And if you're smart about what you go after, you never have to worry about poisoning. Like, for example, I have a very strict rule. That rule is, if I have any doubts in my mind as to what it could be, I take pictures of it. I go home and I analyze it. There's a setting to hide and unhide the UI in the game menu. Okay. But, like, I do not... I don't risk anything. If I have any doubts as to what it is, I will go home and research it thoroughly and make sure that there's no, like, toxic lookalikes, or learn how to fully identify toxic lookalikes without a doubt in my mind. Right trigger on the... Okay. I know morels generally will grow on the ground near the base of trees. But I don't know how far in I'm gonna have to get to actually find them. Also, usually when you find one, you tend to find multiple, from what I understand. I say that because I actually have not had the privilege of finding one in person. But I know what they look like, and I know exactly how to identify them. And I've cooked with them multiple times. Had to import the hell out of them. Love them. Oh, yeah. I believe it. I really want to try them because I've had, lion's mane, which kind of tastes like, crab. And that's delicious. So, if lobster mushroom is to be believed to be as good, if not better, sign me up. But they have a very distinctive color that shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, yep, that is an Amanita muscaria, guys. That is exactly, if Cells, if that was the mushroom you were talking about, that is Amanita muscaria, also known as the fly agaric or Mario mushroom. We found one of those. Puff mushrooms were fun as you squeeze them, made a smoke effect. Oh yeah, the spores getting puffed out of them. Oh hey, this is the well. Oh, I think that's a hobo spider? Nice attention to detail though. Oh. Found a morel. A single morel. Should be more around here. Yep, right there. Also, it mentioned doing something with the mushroom track. I did not quite catch that. Oh well, I will continue onward, looking for morels. Oh, Morel. Huh, red cups are all around the world. Yes, there was a spider. A spooter. Let's see. This really is just a chill game about looking around for mushrooms. Which is something I would do more often. If I did not have as many health issues as I have, along with all the time-consuming stuff work has me doing. Because I am the only one who can do my job, because... as I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you guys were here for it, but, if you're gonna be in a startup, if you're gonna make a startup, be prepared to sacrifice your soul. That's all I can say. Because that's kinda... I've not had a chance to play all these games I bought so many ducking games. Oh no! I didn't see the poison ivy! I don't know what to do about that, but now I'm itchy, I guess. I should have noticed it. I forgot about it. I forgot that it existed. Not this one. use... Okay. Yeah, so, I forget about that because in real life I'm actually immune to poison ivy. And also there is a specific plant that looks kind of like poison ivy that I am around all the time, so I didn't even think about checking. And that specific plant is one of my favorite plants. It's actually blackberry vines. Blackberry vines look like poison ivy because they have leaves of 3. But the difference is that poison ivy is actually leaflets, and oh my ducking god. That is a massive spider web. That is really cool though. Really cool attention to detail. Because in real life, I would not walk into that. I need to find another 22 morels. This is not very easy. Poison duck, oh jeez. Duck says souls, Karen can fix that. No. I am impressed though that they actually like put like a big spider web between the trees. Because that actually has happened to me. Oh wait, B is the camera, right? Oh. Oh. Aha, I got the squirrel. Wait, no, I did not. I did the dumb. There we go, that's the button to take the picture. There we go. An orb weaving spiderweb, yes. Run through the web, no! I am not about that life. And the reason why I say I appreciate like that kind of details because I have noticed lately and in like the last year or so, there's been a lot more people making games with Unreal Engine and just kind of throwing a bunch of assets in without really, you know, thinking about where they would go. Morels! Growing near wood. And where you find one, you usually find multiple. Oh, we found a whole bunch now. About ducking time. I wish I could have this kind of luck in real life. This is the kind of luck that people actually mean when they say luck, I think. Like, being able to, like, just go and find some of the best mushrooms without really trying very hard. Where's the strike lightning? We need roast duck. That'll be next week. Oh. Something happened? I heard something happen. And it made me think of a snake, so I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm gonna keep looking. Oh! Hey, would you look at that? A little white mushroom. I can't tell because I obviously, you know, can't physically look at them besides like picking them up, but my goal is right now, morels. I don't know what'll happen if I pick up others. Those look kind of like puffballs. Not gonna lie. They have kind of like the domed, like rounded edges. I also just now realized I kept walking without thinking about where I was going because I forgot again about the poison ivy, and I realized I should probably be watching out for that. And spiders included, oh my gosh. speaking of which, at some point we need to do more Skyrim crowd control again. That was fun. Even with all the spooters. Let's see. So, it's the middle of the day. It's 1 p.m. Still looking around. I have not gone very far. But then again, I tend to look really closely in very specific concentrated areas. Whenever I am actually, like... Is that a... the button was this. There we go. Woo! Okay, looking around for more of the Morels. Looking for Morels. Crabs! Yes, the puff mushroom puff. Oh my... Crabs. Yes, and Dex and Nick doing the roasted duck. No. I just remember I have to harass Elden Ring crowd control developers when the DLC comes out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw the DLC looked like it was gonna be kind of, like, epic, but, like, I also saw it had, like, a pretty high price tag, and I think people were, like, upset about that. I don't know a whole lot, because I have not really kept up to speed. I very much still need to even get the game, because it is crowd control. I'm lost in the woods. Is how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, so the left trigger is to crouch down, which I guess is like sneaking. Where are you, Morels? Where art thou, Morels? Ollie ollie oxen free. Sorry, Dougie, for hanging on your... I blame Karen. Oh my goodness. Karen, what you doing? Ooh, Morel. Oh, wrong button. There are 3 right here. Oh, 4. Ah! 5. 6. Once again, I need this kind of luck in real life. Like, I need to just go out and be like, oh, there's Morels over here. And another one. No. Any more Morels? There is a water source over here, so, would not surprise me. Although probably not on the rocks. Because it seems like the developers of this game actually have a real love for mushrooms and you know, would put them where they're meant to be. I just need to find more Morels. Ah! Said that the DLC is as big as a large area in the game. I'll wait for a sec before buying it, but I assume that's going to be worth it. So I can get 2 for 1. Damn, just Miss Ben. Oh my goodness. You're too silly, Karen. Gonna go off trail a bit over here. There's a bird bath. Where, oh where could the Morels be? I still need to get 6 more, and it is like halfway through the day. Can you tell that even in real life I'm bad at hunting morels? Although, if the technology ever gets to the stage, and if I have the money for it, I would absolutely love to stream a mushroom hunt. Like, a real-life mushroom hunt. I think that could be a lot of fun. Especially during mushroom season, because I could show you guys, like, all of the really cool stuff. I obviously couldn't, like, give locations for obvious reasons, but, oh! Oh, hello! Oh, hello! But you're not what I'm looking for right now. I need to find more morels! The mission is morels. Where art thou, morel? It's just like when I went looking for chicken in the woods and I came home with a lion's mane. Oh my goodness, Karen. My phone don't charge past 85%. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. Got her. Oh my goodness. I will probably also be moving away from stream elements and over instead to... Are these false morels? These kind of look like false morels. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa! Oh, come on. I was trying to remember the button. You know, sometimes you're looking for specific mushrooms and you just don't find them. Like these. These right here. These are dryad saddle. These are edible. I've noticed that most of the mushrooms actually, I think all the mushrooms I've seen so far besides the false morels have been edible. To a degree, because, you know, obviously there have been a few reported cases of people dying because of Amanita muscaria, so, you know, we can't really say that, like, it's entirely okay for everyone. However, they are generally edible by most people, just like chicken of the woods, which also has a really weird thing where some people get really weird gastro upset because of it. So if you ever do try wild mushrooms, for those who are not aware, just be really mindful and don't eat a lot of it in one sitting. You really shouldn't. Make sure you actually, you know, can tolerate the food, just like with any new food, because you never know if you're gonna be, like, allergic. Battery lasts all day on 85% charge. Do not eat those mushrooms. Hello, villain. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. I just decided to do chill games today because I started out with cats organized neatly, which is why we have the cat overlay. I kind of really like, so I think I might turn it into an overlay set and put it onto Ko-Fi. But then I was talking about all of the games I got on from the Steam sale, because Steam sales are dangerous, and included in that obviously was, like, you know, this game, Morels the Hunt. Nacelles was here, and, you know, being a mushroom enthusiast, was very curious, so I decided to just fire it up anyway, because I was stuck on the specific puzzle I was on. Whoa. I'm trying to... Bunny. Where'd the bun go? The bunny ran away. I'm gonna photograph it. I just couldn't remember the buttons. Obviously, aw, thank you. Talk you home, pen hydration, now drink one. Oh my goodness. I mean, I did one earlier about, you're threatening me, so I'll do another one. I got Dr. Thunder today, as per the usual. But I still need to find 6 morels. I've also, as we've been going through here, been giving a little bit of a lesson, like a fungus lesson, on some of the stuff I see. Because, And also some of even the plants, because we ran into poison ivy, and fun fact about this duck is that she is immune to poison ivy. I can literally touch poison ivy and I don't get itchy. However, I don't push it, and oh my ducking god, there are more morels. I need to get 25 of them. And we are almost at that goal. Usually when you find some morels, you find more in the same area. So that is proving true. Thing is that they do kind of blend in a little bit because of the coloration of them. They look kind of like a honeycomb. It's a honeycomb on the ground. We need 2 more morels. I am going to ducking scream if I cannot find 2 more morels before dark. We literally just found several more. Morels are nature's pyramids. Yes, they're very gorgeous. I love them. However, I need them to come to me. Oh. And the fire is burning now. Nobody put it on, so I guess there's just ghosts out here. I know I'm still in the same area as the cabin, so I'm gonna have to go further into the woods. I almost ran into a spiderweb earlier. But yeah, poison ivy is identified specifically by having leaflets of 3. It's not really necessarily leaves of 3 because there's a ton of plants that have leaves of 3. It's specifically leaflets, which are kind of like branches, but they're comprised of leaves. So there's like 3 leaves per leaflet. And there's they also don't have hairy or like thorny stems like the vines themselves. Is another way that you can tell poison ivy apart from other ones. But blackberries, for example, which is one of my favorite plants, is leaves of 3. But it has a little bit of a different look, and it's also... This is going to be difficult. I'm gonna have to head back because I can't see a ducking thing. It's also apparently snowing for some reason. I did not quite get the 25 morels I hoped. But we got close, chat. Eh. Oh, hey. Well, I guess I have to brave the night because I don't know how to sit down for the evening. So we're just kind of going around at night. Yeah, so I guess this is as fast as I go. Hopefully I do not walk into any spider webs. That would be devastating. There was a mongoose to be caught. Why did I notice that only now? Where have my morels gone? Surely I will find a few more morels. And hopefully I don't walk straight into a spider's web because I can totally see myself doing that. If only I had a flashlight. If only. We slipped on a mushroom Pokemon day. More morsels of morale sells more. My goodness. I cannot see. I would prefer to end this day, but I don't know how. Oh, hey. Let's see here. Oh, I'm all the way down there. Hunter's manual. Let's see here. Picking up other edible mushrooms will oh, so you can do that. But my question is, that energy-wise, that doesn't make sense because, like, in real, it's a game. I need to stop thinking about this as though it's real life. It's a game. But just as an FYI chat, if you find edible mushrooms, I don't care how edible they are, you do not eat them until you've cooked them. Is it easy to lose morale in the dark? Well, I'm looking for Morels, so there is that. I am not a bat, Karen, but I see that you've turned me into one. Crouch to pick up mushrooms. Okay, so you can pick up other edibles. You can see Morels pick near your starting location. You can... Okay. Okay, so... I guess I just look around as best as I can in the dark until I find more Morels. Oh. This is a hill, and it does not want me up it. I guess I will find another way around. That is what we are doing. Okay, well, you know what? We will pick up these chanterelles. Since we can confirm that, you know, we can pick up the other mushrooms that are not on our list. Which, you know, the only mushrooms on our list are morels, so... Now we have chanterelles. I guess that boosted the energy. Take a look around. Looking for more. I know there was morels around here, but I think I got them all. So I could have actually picked up the puffballs. Yep, I can see the energy bar going up now. I am picking up edibles. I will leave those, since I have full energy now. We are looking around. Ma'am. Dougie's brain flooded. A little bit. A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I do very much have soup for brains. It is a pool of soup. So, you were not wrong. Morels, Morels, where could the Morels be? I wish I could take a picture. Oh no. I accidentally hit the wrong button. That did not work. Oh well. We'll continue this way. There is a bench, I guess, to sit. It's like a swing. Looking around for mushrooms. Specifically of the morel variety. Morel, Morel, where art thou? Did Karen turn you into a bat? Yes, I can see that. Ah! Well, I've been thwapped. I can hardly see a thing. I wish I could find just 2 more Morels. I only need 2 more, but it looks like daytime's starting to come back, maybe? No, it's 10:20 p.m. Well, we continue. We brave the dusk. We brave the nighttime. Looking down constantly because we're looking for Morels and they grow out of the ground. Which, funny enough, a lot of people seem to think that most mushrooms grow like plants and just like grow out of the ground, but that could not be further from the truth. A lot of edible mushrooms grow from a lot of edible mushrooms grow from trees. Hello. Thank you for the pities, Karen. Yep, I did. Just a little more, yes. I am trying my ducking hardest. Okay, so I can't actually go there. That is a barrier. That is a barrier to keep people from getting out. I wish it would have been a little bit more like hills keeping people from Gosh darn it! Did it again. I didn't see that there. First aid. Wish I could go to sleep. Is there a way to sleep in here? Missing? What's that? I don't know. I'm gonna take a picture of it, because just in case. Let's see here. Let's see here. If we go to the map, I think it mentioned you can, like, mark places on the map. Maybe? Possibly? I'm gonna zoom in. Eh. Oh. Oh. I noticed it says weekly task. I don't know if that means, like, for, like, a campaign type deal, or, like, the in-game in week. Even if so, I literally found almost all of them in one day. This is the well area. I remember there were some around here. Maybe I missed some. We learned that's a horror game. Wasn't me. So we don't find a body. Oh my goodness. Looking around. Is that? Yep, that is poison ivy. Literally, even at night, I am not safe. Oh, man. But yeah, I can't wait for spring, though. Like, later in the spring. Like, we're already in spring. Speaking of which, I already posted this on my Twitter. But if you were not already aware, if you see daffodils or lilies of any kind, please do keep them away from your doggos and cats. Because, on account of they are very toxic to animals in general, even humans. Although most humans are not dumb enough to try to consume said plants. Although occasionally daffodil poisoning has happened because people see the blades of what looks like grass coming out of it and assume that it's actually onion because they have bulbs. But the thing is it does not have an oniony or garlicky scent, so it is definitely not. But just a heads up for the pet owners who may be around. Keep the lilies and the daffodils away from your pets. We will find Ducky Body and have to... No! No one forages in the dark. Nobody does forage in the dark, really. But We are an exception. Yep, those are puffballs. So we found puffballs again, because we've been through here. Just like we also found Dryad Saddle earlier. Which makes plenty of sense. Dryad Saddle is quite interesting because it gets more like woody the older it gets, like it gets tougher. Typically people forage the young ones. But it does have a very, like, rubbery texture if you touch it when it's, like, older. I know because I've actually touched them. We get a lot of Dryad Saddle around where I live. Mostly in the deeper woods, mind you. But we do get Dryad Saddle. We also get a lot of Reishi, which is literally just Ganoderma. I'm just looking for Morels. At night, come with us. We have some questions to ask you. Asking you, what your morals are looking like. Looking for Morels in the dark. I've been going in circles because I can't see ducking anything. The good news is it's not a terribly intensive game. I actually went through a lot of my Steam list to put down, like, make a category of games that I find to be, like, more chilled. That would be really good for, like, chill days. But I say as I run into a spider web. Is that? Yep, that is Dryad Saddle. Or also known as Pheasant Back. I'm sorry, I did not mean to scream. I'm hungry. Duck Schnitzel? No! Also, missed the 9 tails. So I accidentally walked into a web. Because I could not see anything. Oh. Wish there was a way I could rest. Because I would rest until day. I think it said that there was, but I didn't quite catch what it said, so now I'm just wandering. Eventually I'll find more Morels, right? Right? Cat? I'll probably also find more poison ivy, but, I digress. Where have my Morels gone? Oh, where can they be? Ah! Thank you for that, Karen. Thank you for the biddies. Appreciate it. Maybe a sitting duck. Maybe you said down like a normal duck you could see. Looking around, looking around. There's gotta be some Morels around. I'll either... Ah! Oh my goodness. Thank you for more biddies, Aaron. Where am I going? I'm looking for Morels. I see some light, and I don't... I heard footsteps. Is it because I'm in water? I think it's because I'm in water. I spooked myself. Chat, when did this become a horror game? Oh, hey. I don't think so. I think it's just, some vines. I can't see in the dark. But there appears to be bugs of some kind floating around. Not that I can get a very close look. But this chat is also why you stay on the path and you don't go off the path. Because when you go off the path, you end up running into spider webs. And then you freak out. That's just how it happens. I didn't hit you, but I will. Oh my goodness. Like, you know, walking into spider web. I'm trying not to. You think that's my idea of fun? Ah! That was, well. What is this? Oh, removes ticks. Oh, that's how you use that. Okay. That was the thing it was talking about with the mini-map. Okay, so... Can't I just, you know, use some of these morels? Looking through the woods. Seeing if there's any morels over here that I missed. Where art thou, morel? Where art thou? Precious morels. Come to duck. Please. Please, I'm serious. I need more morels. I need to have one. Told you. Here's my pitch. Attack on Titan parody, featuring normal humans for the role of Titans and anthropomorphic spiders as the Oh my gosh, that actually would be hilarious. It's kind of funny. I've been thinking about, like, ways I could actually, like, do, like, game stuff, like game development and whatnot, while I've been away. But the problem is, and I think you know, I think you really know, time. Ah! Wrong button. Wrong button. Let's go this way. I don't like walking on all these rocks because I have a feeling I'm gonna run into more spiders. More spiders. Or more ivy. That's also a possibility. And that's... I think I'm out of cream for that. I'm pretty sure I'm out of cream for that. Well, maybe not normal humans. Maybe a nudist colony tripping on trucks. Oh my goodness, you ducking crack me up. Or rather, you quack me up. Oh. Where are all the mushrooms? They gotta be around here somewhere. I guess it's good I started earlier in the day for the hunting, because I'm stuck out here at night. Where are the mushrooms? I'm looking for mushrooms and I'm not finding much. I think I picked them all. One of my favorite mushrooms to forage, because it's easy to find, is actually wood ears. And they're really good in Chinese cooking. Just really any Asian cooking, honestly. Yep. Press enter. Yeah, I wanted rest game. I didn't know how. No puns. Dang it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we'll go back here again because I don't have points yet. We go here. We can go here to the Georgia woods. In the Georgia forest of the southeast region, there are lots of cliffs and broadleaf trees. There's winding rivers. Look for alligators in the swamp. Let's go here. Let's start early. We don't want to be stuck hunting in the dark. Hey. This is a really silly game, and I think honestly something like this I think would be fun for like a duck walks out to the lemonade stand and says to the man, understand. Hey, bum bum bum.
Got any grapes? The man said no, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold.
This mirror says you're going too quickly. Yes.
The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away,
Waddle waddle.
till the very next day.
Bum 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 ba-dum.
When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said,
Oh my goodness.
run in the stand. Hey,
I'm gonna turn off.
got any grapes? The man said no, like I said yesterday. We just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try? The duck said,
For now.
"Goodbye." Then
And he waddled away. Waddle waddle.
Then he waddled
Away.
away.
Waddle waddle waddle.
Then he waddled
Waddle
away.
away. Waddle waddle.
The
Dandelions.
very next day,
Bum bum bum. Ah. Okay, this game is getting real. But yeah, the year is going very, very fast. And the game, I mean, I ran into an actual spider web in the middle of it. So also I noticed Georgia. Might as well. Because we're gonna be in Georgia now. Which, fun fact, these things right here, dandelions, they're actually very, very edible. Also, looking at these, that also looks like wood sorrel. Which, wood sorrel is also edible. And, it tastes kind of lemony. It's really hard to explain it. It's kind of like... lemony is the only real way I can explain it. But it is edible. You just can't eat a whole lot of it because it has oxalic acid, I think it's called. Oh, hey. Puffball. I like that this seems to be more like spring because it's got dandelions and there's almost no... there doesn't seem to be like any poisonous mushrooms, really. And usually the toxic mushrooms appear more often in the fall. That's really mushroom season. I don't know why that happens to be the case. It just is. I didn't hear no duck sing. Oh my goodness. I mean, I did sing a little bit because it is the duck song. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Looking around for more morels. I just need 2 morels. But morels are not as common over here in this part of the US, on the East Coast. I'm curious, does this game classify these as edible or toxic? Yeah, it classifies these as toxic, even though they're technically not. Like, they are, but they're not. They're not toxic to most people. And they're only toxic if you don't cook them in a very specific way and thoroughly enough. But they are slightly psychedelic. Which, you know, is where the problems come in. But that's exactly why... It's a turtle! That's exactly why, generally speaking, it is a snapping turtle. That's why people don't generally say it's an edible mushroom. Because people can die from it. That's also like saying, you know, that puffer fish is not edible and that it's poisonous. Well, it is if it's not prepared right. Another puffball. Which we sometimes get some of those puffballs growing actually out on the fields outside of where I live, funny enough. Oh, chanterelles. We don't need those, we need these. Morels. We got 25, guys. And there's so much wood sorrel here. Which, a fun fact, although it looks like clover, it's not. And clover is also edible, so you don't really have to worry about, like, accidentally eating a poisonous plant with those, at least. But, wood sorrel is definitely a lot tastier. It usually grows around where there's dead trees, or on top of dead wood. Which is why it's over here near, you know, these very large trees. But it's more often with, like, fallen stuff. So, I guess it was, like, a weekly, like, campaign thing. Oh. There was a raccoon. Trash panda. So, yeah, I guess that's, Morels. That's this game. I got the rest of the Morels for the week, I guess. Okay, I just saw a light-colored thing, and I thought it was a Morel, and I was like, how is a Morel over here? Oh, chanterelles. Which, oh, more Morels. I wonder if this adds, like, any bonus or anything. I don't know. I'll do the thing that you're not supposed to do as a forager. And, take them all. As a forager, you're supposed to leave some, because, you know, they spread their spores, and then, you know, that more of them grow. But they do generally grow very, very much together like this. Life. I have seen chanterelles. I believe we have the yellow-footed chanterelles here, mostly. I know that they have some red cinnabars up in, like, Maine. Dandelions, swell tigers, and chipper bears. Well, dandelions, funny enough, are a very fantastic survival food, just because of the fact that, you know, if it's spring, it's like one of the most abundant things you can find around. I mean, this game even shows that, just looking through here. Ooh, bun, finally. Oh, already photographed. Forgot. So yeah. And I'm gonna assume that going through tall grass will also give you ticks, because that's generally how it is in real life. I have actually been bitten by a few ticks in my hiking escapades. Oh, there's another Amanita muscaria, or fly garlic, Mario mushroom. I guess that's kind of like a lookout. Woo! Also, you can take the roots of dandelion and turn them into basically a substitute for coffee. And the greens on them, ooh, another spooter. I don't mind getting close to these, but I don't like walking through. But you can actually fry up the flowers too. They can be turned into fritters. Ducky took a beating tonight. Yes, I did. I took a beating from biddies. Okay. have to be careful because I am so used to not worrying about leaves of 3 in real life. And I guess this is an oak tree. But leaves of 3 in real life don't really bother me. They only bother me when, oh hey, a Morel. Just hanging out here. They only bother me when I'm taking my doggo out for walks because, you know, I have to make sure that they're actually berry vines and not, poison ivy, because he really likes blueberry, or not blueberries, blackberries. He is a fiend. He would, honestly, if I didn't stop him, and if he had opposable thumbs, he would literally just eat every blackberry on every blackberry bush that he ever came across. This year, since I know what wineberries look like, and they're very invasive, and we have a whole lot of them around here, I'm going to fill up buckets. Aha. Armadillo. Chinese is here. No! No duck. Ducks are friends. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It's been so nice to actually, like, stream. Like, actually, like, do stuff. Because my entire last month has just been solitude with... That squirrel just spawned out of nowhere. This last month has just been... gosh darn awful with just people trying to cheat the system that I'm trying to help with, and it's not great. Oh. Oh. Ah. Whoa. I got the raccoon. So I guess the way you progress here is you just get points from capturing photos of the animals, and then you just go hunting wherever you feel like. Feels like a very chill game, and probably something that most, like, mushroom foragers would probably love to play during the winter months. When you can't find too many. Because in the winter months, we get, like... we get mostly the medicinal. We don't really get much of, like, the good ones. Or sometimes we'll find, like, enoki and stuff, but I'm very particular because, as I mentioned before, I don't take anything I don't 120% trust. Is that a chimkin? Or is that a bird? Okay, it's a seagull. Why is a seagull in the woods? Is what I want to know here. There are more edible mushrooms around here, so ah! Well, I guess I have ticks. Well, I guess that's what I get for going through tall grass. They do like to climb on your socks and stuff too, which is not fun. Puffballs. Or wood sorrel. Booter. We respect this. We do not mess with the spooter. So yeah, it's been very nice to just kind of chill for once, because every day has just been looking at just lines and lines and lines of the same names over and over until I've gone insane. It was nice to get a break from that. I will be doing more of that after stream, mind you. But I at least wanted to get to talk to you guys a bit, and oh my gosh, there are I see more mushrooms. Eh. Can't get that one. I don't know if I can actually get that one. It looks like I might have to like dig at it or something. I don't know. I'm not very familiar. Like this is I think supposed to be clover because it has like the flowers on top. But I don't know. Wood sorrel and clover looks really, really similar. And they're both edible, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing it really matters with is the sense that, one is lemony and one just tastes like grass. But it is one that you don't really have to worry too much about, toxicity-wise. Because there aren't any poisonous lookalikes that I'm aware. At least not in this part of the world. Just like aggregate berries. Aggregate berries are the ones that look kind of like a blackberry. And they look like a bunch of like tiny little fruits. But those are actually all pretty safe here. There's only one that's... and that's golden seed. But as long as you know what that one looks like, and it looks like a single aggregate berry on a really large leaf, you don't have to really worry. At least with those. Mind you, every part of the world is going to be different, so bear that in mind. No, it's just like a little sign. I guess part of the quote-unquote wall, this part of the video game world. I might be ducked. Because I don't have a way to get rid of the poison ivy. How do I buy? That's the real problem. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to keep walking. Because I don't have a way to heal. I don't have any... It's like, oh, you're really itchy now. But, oh, and now I have ticks. I have ticks and I'm itchy chat. Well, there are chanterelles up here for some reason. They can grow on disturbed ground, so that does check out. Although they generally grow in a little bit less rocky areas. But they do grow in rocky areas. I actually found the few chanterelles I found in a more rocky area. 4 leaves. Seagull poop has no boundaries. Mushrooms are huge here during winter. Oh, I believe it. Not so much here because it's very much how do you say, it gets too cold. We do get some lion's mane, we do get, you know, enoki or velvet foot as some people call it. I guess every now and then I have to scratch myself. I got the poison ivy. There's a trail. Where does this trail lead up to? Does it lead up to anything? Asking the real questions. I wonder if I get into water, if it would wash off the poison ivy. Because the fun thing about poison ivy is it's literally just an oil, which is what makes it irritating. But it's an oil that makes your skin irritated. That's the thing that makes it itchy. So people generally will wash their clothes and stuff after they get poison ivy. My question is, if I were to wash it off, would that work? Here, live on TikTok, we sample the best blood this forest as off. This for our first time, we'll be trying duck. No. Your skin can't itch if you scratch it off. That is true. Well, I am lucky to be alive, I guess, because I fell too far. So you can take fall damage, it looks like, and fall damage can result in a hospital trip. That is funny. That is too funny. Well, we got let me see here. Oh, I have plenty of points. I could totally go over here. I could go over here and hunt. Or I could even come up here and hunt on more of where I'm used to looking for mushrooms. Not that it's going to be accurate for my specific area necessarily, but close enough because I'm kind of in the middle of that area. In the northern lake of the northeast region, there is a cabin by the lake. Enjoy walking trails throughout the forest. Crabs have been found by... We got crabs, guys. More spooters. No tick Karen. Oh, there is a snow runt in chat if you type !PokeCatch. I'm watching Oppenheimer. I hope it's better than Barbie movie that sucked. Well, I'm sorry you did not enjoy the Barbie movie. I have not seen either one. I have not had time for that. The most I've done, like, honestly, has been play games and do work. And even with the playing of the games, it's like... I don't play much on the PC anymore. Let's see if there's like a way to shop, I realize, because I need a way. I need a way to not have itchy, scratchy calamine lotion every time I run into poison ivy, because I'm not immune in the game. Oh, hey. And, I guess it tracks every mushroom that you pick up. Oh, there it is. Konosaibi, which is the lobster mushroom that Estelle was mentioning earlier. I would love to find those. There's bluets, too. False morels, which I pointed out earlier. Portobellos, I don't generally pick, like, anything that I think is a portobello, honestly, because, on account of there's way too many lookalikes that could be toxic. That is something that you should learn if you want to ever get into mushroom foraging. Lonely ducks make the best. No, Karen. What was that, duck highlight? Yes, Coops. Hello, welcome. I am so happy to see you. And you missed the cat part of the stream earlier. I did cats organized neatly, but right now I'm playing Morels the Hunt because the mushroom game, and Estelle's is in chat, and I was talking about the games I bought on the Steam sale because Steam sales are dangerous, and here we are. So I was giving a little bit of a mycology lesson here because I know way too much about edible mushrooms and inedible mushrooms, but mostly edible mushrooms because of the fact that I literally forage in my actual real life, like, day-to-day existence. And there we are, outdoor shop. We can actually buy stuff. That way we could not have to worry about the poison ivy because Lucky is immune to poison ivy in real life. So she doesn't really take much care to watch out for poison ivy. However, in the game... Ooh. Ooh. This requires points, so I'm not gonna buy it. But I will come over here. Okay. I think I'll probably want the smaller one for now. I'll get, like, give them. Buy. Okay. That should work. That should be just fine and dandy. There's the bug spray. I guess this is for the rain? Yeah. I don't have points for that, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, and that's the headlamp that I was talking about. I'm gonna need to save up points for that. Yes, you missed the cats. However, you did not miss chat doing weird things like pinning me on the side of the screen, turning me effectively into a duck bat, which I guess is fair. Oh, you can actually even get like a horse and stuff. Drive. Oh, you could test drive. Cat. If I can get enough photographs and stuff, that will be a thing. So yeah, I think we're gonna. Woo! That was weird. Controller glitched out a bit. We could go over here. We could go over here. I think I'm gonna go over here. Yep, we're gonna go here. We're gonna hunt this level. Hunt in the northern lake of the northeast region. There is a cabin by the lake. Enjoy walking the trails throughout the forest. Yep. We'll go get the crabs, and we'll start early so that we stay away from the nighttime because we cannot actually see at night. Lucky had to get our cats in a row. That is actually true. We had to organize the cats, and it was not going according to plan because the duck is terrible at puzzles. That's just how things go. So, yeah, you missed it too, villain. Duck bat, yes. Cat is always naughty. When are you guys not? Oh, but man, is it good to be back because I'm telling you, I am not a fan. I need to in-game music. Let's do. I'm curious. What does fantasy sound like? We'll do that. Setting. Audio. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, hey. Butterfly. Whoops. So, we've already caught all the morels that we need, honestly. Seagull. So this is how we can get points. We just take photographs. What's that? They're mallards! We got mallards, guys! They're mallards! Specifically mallards. I know it says duck, but it's specifically mallards. I'm sorry, I get excited whenever I see mallards. Okay, let's see here. I am going to apply bug spray. Use item. We will keep away the ticks. We will conquer this woods. Where are the mushrooms? Gotta find them. Now that I know I can pick any mushroom, and it won't hurt me. I had my reservations. We have Morels. Oh, I just saw what looked to be a squirrel scurrying past. Okay. Gonna go down here. So yeah, I just kind of... I'm happy to be back. honestly. I know I said that the last time I came back, which was on Christmas Eve. Just literally just a few months ago. But honestly, being in a part of a startup is like... It's great in that you don't have to worry about getting fired. Because, you know, you're your own boss. But, like... when you have dumb people who just want to make your life miserable. And that's all you do for a month and a half straight. It's just... I know Coops... I told you a little bit about, like, just the insanity already. And I think Villain, too. But just literally, like, by the time you get to, like, the 50th account with the same name, and it's, like, some anime, you know, weeb name. Like, you have, like, Sasuke001, Naruto 586, you know, and then you have, like, another 100 accounts with similar names. And you're like, why? Like, why do you need these? So, because we don't have a bonking hammer yet, it's almost done. It's almost done. I just spend my life just wanting to scream at these people. And I can really appreciate what scam baiters do. Because I feel like I've been in that position, but not in a fun way. Mostly just me telling people that they need to stop being sketch and they need to just play by the rules. And having to kick people out of things because they just keep making new accounts and doing it, and it's not great. But playing games is fun. I realize I probably shouldn't walk through that area. That's probably where So yeah. Duck when duck. And thank you for the hydrate, Ben. I appreciate it. I'm gonna drink some of my Dr. Thunder. Yeah, it's not roast duck. We're not eating duck. Although next week, I will actually be doing... When we're done with this day here in the woods, I will show you guys. But I actually have been working on a new asset, which I intend to also release on Ko-Fi later, probably for free, for people to use. That is related to Breath of the Wild. I've shown a little bit of a snippet to a few people. I can't remember who, because ADHD, and I don't really remember things very well. I don't see anything over here, so I guess I'm gonna go the other way. Unless, actually, how far down can I actually go? Well, I guess maybe this is an edge? Possibly? No? No, it's not. Okay. But I've also been working on that. And it's like, the art is like halfway done. I have to finish doing all the lines, and then I can do the fill colors, and then I can actually do the rigging for it. But I think you guys will like Duck Chernobyl. Dr. Thunder, is that Ducky Slime? No, it's an actual drink, okay? If you ever go to Walmart, they have a generic brand, right? Like most stores do. Mm-hmm. And the specific one... Oh, false Morels. Yep, those are not the edible ones. If you go to Walmart, their generic brand of Dr. Pepper is basically Dr. Thunder. Oh, more Dryad Saddle, aka Pheasant's back. And these are edible, so they restore my energy. Got it. So yeah, I do recommend it because it actually is very tasty. I actually kind of prefer it to Dr. Pepper. And the best part is it's a lot cheaper. Because soda these days, if you ever want to get like the name brand, you're gonna be looking at like $8 for a 12 pack in the US. I don't know about other parts of the world, but name brand is like 8, 9, $10 here in the US. Just depending on where you are and which brand. But Dr. Thunder is literally like $4 and something. I do say in something because it... Oh, English Ivy. That is an invasive. Florida ferns, which grow along the water oftentimes. Also deeper in the woods too. I think this is the edge. So I'm gonna have to go this way. And hope I don't accidentally run into more spider webs. Oh, hey. I see... Can't tell the tops of these, but I'm gonna assume that they're more dryad saddle. And judging by the fact I didn't get a notification thingamajig pop up, I'm gonna assume that I was correct in that assumption. So... I am really, really sad to see it doesn't look like they included a ton of mushroom varieties. But it's hard to say this early on because on that list on the whiteboard, I only saw ones that I've come across. But in theory, you know, if there was a more comprehensive, like, number of mushrooms, we would see like literally hundreds of mushrooms. There are many varieties. In fact, the Amanita muscaria, which is that bright red Mario mushroom, that one actually has a variation which is more brownish in color. And they've recently reclassified it as Amanita pantherina, I think. But the old name for it was Amanita muscaria varguesi, I think it was. I don't know how to pronounce it. Chanterelles! They love to grow in clusters, but not clumped together. If they're clumped together, you probably have jack-o'-lanterns. Did I get all of the morels? I think I did. So yeah, I did get this game as a mushroom hunter. Because I was very curious about it. Obviously, you know, supporting indies, and it was only like $5. I think it's actually still on sale. I do not know, though. It probably is, though. The full price for it is, I think, $20 USD? Did I get all the mushrooms? There's no way I could have explored everything. You see, there's rock. Ah. Rocks. I need more ground. Looking for morel or literally any mushroom because that's what it appears I rated on. Looking for morel. Looking for morel. There's a cricket. You can actually photograph them. I was not aware of that. I wonder if I could photograph the spoders. I should probably check that out because I've seen them crawling around. Mushrooms. Where are you? Where's the mushroom? Nope. Weird clipping. I will say it is a pretty cool idea though, but definitely needs more mushroom. Like it just in the sense of diversity. They have a lot of animals, it seems. Lots and lots of animals, and I guess that's how you get your points to actually progress to check out new areas. But the variety of mushrooms, a little bit lacking. But then again, considering there are literally hundreds of species, I can't say I blame them. It's kind of like, you know, if you had a game about, like, dogs, having different dog breeds, there's so many different kinds of dog breeds. You just can't have them all. Did I? No, I did not. I thought I saw some bright orange, and I was like, nope, nope, that was just lighting. And I just saw something that was not there. I won. Oh, I just now noticed I'm actually on the other side of the lake. Let me see if there's mushrooms over here. I didn't even realize I actually had gone around. I really thought that I was over on the other side. Oh. I thought it was just like a stretch of land. Mushroom. Oh, smell. Is there anything down here besides that one? Was that just a lone one? Well, I can hear the fantasy part of the soundtrack. Reminds me a little bit of, like, Raft. Not gonna lie. Like, that kind of, like, epic, like, adventure kind of, like, music. Doo-doo-doo. Doesn't seem to be anything over here. I wonder, can you swim? Oh. So you can in fact swim. However, I'm not sure how much I trust myself to not die. I did literally cause myself an accident earlier. Let's not forget that. Well, I guess I'm in the water. There's duck. Aha. Already photographed that duck. Up close and personal with the mallard. We are right next to the mallard, guys. Which, by the way, I know I am a mallard. I know you guys know that I'm a mallard. But have you ever wondered why it is I don't have green? Why my hair is blue and not green? Well, even if you didn't wonder, it's because the girl ducks, the girl mallards actually have very neutral colors. They do have blue in their wings. If you ever look at a mallard, you can see there's blue in the girl wings, But they don't really have green. It's a fun little fact for you. Are there any more mushrooms? Did I gather them all? No spooters. I will note, up in the northeast, we do have considerably less spiders. It is a fantastic place to live if you want to escape the global warming and also enjoy a little bit of snow. And also not have to worry about spiders. We do have spiders. We just don't have big spiders. We're not Florida, and we're not Australia either. Both of those places have big spiders. Although Australia definitely wins. I will say that. Although, can you believe some people think that Australia doesn't exist? And that baffles me, honestly. But it's true. Some people think that Australia does not exist. So some people have very weird visions of the world. But logistically, I don't understand how you could fake Australia existing. I don't think it's logistically possible, even if it was a conspiracy. I think I've scoured the woods for like every type of mushroom I could possibly gather. Is there a path up here? There is. I don't think I was up here. More stuff. Okay, maybe I'm not almost done exploring because apparently there's this whole area up here I did not see. Cat, why didn't you tell me there was an area up here? That's an easy slip and fall. This is a very hikeable area and reminds me of the wooded areas near where I live. So I guess this was fairly accurate to the portrayal. Although, I don't... Where are mushrooms? There are supposed to be mushrooms. It's supposed to be more mushrooms. Oh, hey, there's a bridge. There was an animal. Oh. Aha. Hot squirrel. Now I know... Morels tend to grow near tree base. So do chanterelles because they have a symbiotic relationship. I don't know if I can get down there safely. Do-do-do-do. Guess I'm gonna go down these rocks very carefully. Like, I was surprised that the, in that first area where I fell, I'm really surprised that, that little fall actually, caused a death. But then again, well, not really a death, but like a hospital trip, because, like, I do smallish jumps over to that in most games, also in real life, because, you know, I live life on the edge. Except when I don't. Which is anytime I see a spooter. Like a lookout tower. But I think I about got all the mushrooms in this area right now. Save the game. We'll go ahead and wrap that up. Now, I did mention I wanted to show you guys something. So, give me just a moment. I switched some stuff up, and I will pull up what I have been working on. So, do. Let me go ahead. I am open this up. Opening up Clip Studio because I do not have it yet as like actual like finished asset ready to go. But well, you won't be able to see a whole lot because, you know, it's still halfway in sketch form. Let me just go ahead here. One last adjustment and I will be able to show you. Because, I need... Okay. So. Magic trick here. You'll be able to see. Voila! As you can see, I'm working on a tunic. Breath of the Wild tunic. And it will be glorious, and it will be a shareable asset. Like, I'm gonna have it so that other people can also use it. This is gonna obviously be the female version, because, you know, I don't think I gotta tell you. I think it's a little bit obvious, but I think I'm gonna also do a unisex version that does not have a chest area. That will be very similar after I am done with all of this. It's gonna be a minute though. So with that, since I do have to do some work before bed, it is after 9 here. We're gonna go ahead and find we can raid. I'm going to see who all is on tonight and see what we can do here. You know what? I know the best person to raid. I know the perfect person to raid. This is not a crowd control stream. However, I would love to have you guys get to hang out with someone who very much his whole thing is kind of crowd control. And you'll understand why very, very shortly. So give me just a moment here and I will whip up a nice little raid over there. But it looks like he's doing some coding and development. The person that we are looking at is Jaku. He's actually the CEO over crowd control. So, yeah. We can go ahead and give him some love. And we do have a raid message. This may or may not work. It's follower emotes.